Okay. Go running, everyone, and welcome to a candy update video. Halloween candy, I guess, but this is also kind of like for Christmas candy now, even though I got it for Halloween. And the reason why is because it's after Halloween now. It is, November. Yeah, it is November 1st. And, and the Halloween candy was on sale. Forgive me. Now, I want to preface a couple things at least, or maybe a few things before I showcase them. And I guess what I'm going to preface will probably be longer than the candy to showcase. Quick shout out to Jez, my dear friend Jez. He requested that, if I was going to do another one of these, and apparently I am. So I'm going to do it. If you look at another video, where I showcase the background, like maybe the update video or something, or my latest package opening, you'll see that the camera is lowered and it stops here. You don't get the fallout 4. You don't get the white part up there above the closet. This is the way I originally intended it to be up like this. But I will lower it down later. I just wanted to show that until I get my new chair. It is like a drafting table office chair, so I can raise it probably at least half inch to another, maybe even like an inch, little over an inch maybe. Then it will be permanently this angle, with the camera up, because right now it's too short. My chair I'm sitting on right now is at maximum height, and plus I'm sitting on pillows. Okay, so to give you an example, this is just a normal chair, and it is at maximum height. Okay, so I gotta get another chair, and this is not finalized. There's still some things I intend to change in the background. There's that white curtain, because as you can see over there, the white curtain with the movies underneath it. Those are my Criterion under there, and I have my Disney stuff down there too. But that on top, the wood shelf thing, or the wood shelf thing, will not be there. Be something else. That wood thing, I will put it over there. You won't be able to see it. Okay, and that way I can fit other things. You can see my shit. It's not like I'm like reversed when I'm trying to point at things. My mini nuke is there. My Pip-Boy. I got the display stand for my Pip-Boy, but I have super glue because I have to glue it. Because back in 2015 when I received that thing, the stand was kind of broken, so I have to super glue it so then it can be mounted on there, but things will be changed around. More posters will be going up. I have more. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, I wanted to preface. What was it? It was something that was. Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to the Marvels. Right. I just want to preface how. I don't know, I guess how picky and how quickly people can just turn on things, like with the Marvels. Nowadays, everyone shits on Disney, and of course, they deserve to be shit on, for the most part, with the new stuff they're trying to do with, how they're changing. The classic stuff is always gold, and they need to get back to that. They need to start making remakes that don't change from the original animated versions that they had, and not necessarily the original, from the books, like Hans Christian Andersen with Little Mermaid, stuff like that. Brothers Grimm, maybe not necessarily stuff like that, but they need to keep to their Disney animated source material and just kind of make it live action, tweak certain things, or maybe not necessarily change things, but go more further in depth with things. If you're going to increase the length of it, maybe you want to, what's the word? You want to elaborate on certain things, in the live action that maybe they glossed over on the animated version, or something kind of came up that they just thought of that would make a nice inclusion to it. They can add to it. That's what I think. There was a time with the Disney Marvel stuff, like starting with Iron Man, they were more about making things comic book accurate. Now they're just more worried about making things more diverse. There's enough diverse characters out there that you don't have to change anything of what's originally there, that sort of thing. But with the Marvels, first you have people that are crapping all over that film, saying, "Oh, thanks for showing me the trailer of a Marvel movie I'm never going to see," or "Great, another woman empowerment thing. We don't need this." But the more closer we get to the release date of it, they're praising it. So I don't get people. I've always, from the moment I seen that teaser trailer, I was excited, and I really want to see it. Now maybe I wasn't so much a fan of Miss Marvel. I thought Miss Marvel herself, Kamala Khan, for the most part, was cool. She's a cool character. She could stand to be a little less annoying. Same thing with Spider-Man and his friends. Maybe not so much Spider-Man, but their friends are kind of, I don't know, they kind of talk too much and they joke around too much, But for the most part, Kamala Khan is cool. I just didn't like the direction that the way the episodes were unfolding in Miss Marvel. I think they needed to focus more on Miss Marvel herself and less on the antics behind the scenes, for her character at least. But it's just amazing how I left a comment one time saying, I know that there are people who don't like it because it's three strong women, and for the people who complain about that, with how everything is now about the strong women and the women's empowerment kind of thing. So they don't like Miss Marvel, so, but I like it, that kind of thing. I still like it. All of a sudden, a flood of people said bad things about my comment, just started, and I took off that comment. This was on a trailer a little while back. So I just deleted that comment because they didn't understand. They would say stuff, "No, that's not it. You're clueless," or stuff like that. I said, and because that's not the reason why we like it, And I said, but my comment was, it is towards those people who feel that way, that say, "Oh, great, another." The ones who comment stuff like, "Oh, great, another female empowerment." There's a word I want to use, but I don't want to use it anymore. It begins with W, but another, I'll use it one last time, another woke, Marvel movie that, with a female empowerment agenda. I don't know, however way they phrase it. I'm referring to those people. Now, there's going to be people that won't like it because maybe they just don't like it. They really don't like the film. But of course, it didn't come out yet, so they can't say that, they don't like it. You didn't see it yet. For me, I'm still excited for it. It just looks badass to me. If you look at that trailer, the whole thing of them, all three of them kind of trading places whenever they use their powers, it appeals to me. And the Kung Fu looks strong. Okay, Kamala Khan, Ms. Marvel is doing some fantastical Kung Fu action. Her twisting, running up the walls and spinning. That's shit I like to see. Okay, and Captain Marvel herself, okay, and then the Rambo Captain Marvel, is she Captain Marvel too? Is she like Captain Marvel #2? I know there's different numerical Captain Marvels, right? There's of course the white one and then the black one, so I know there's two, and there's a male Captain Marvel as well. But anyways, so I just wanted to throw in my 2 cents and clear things up about that. So I don't care if they have female empowerment stuff, so long as it's actually good, and so long as they don't make that the real, kind of preach it. They just have strong women and that's cool. They don't have to make a big deal out of it. It's just what it is, you know. And I know, like in Endgame, you had I think it was Spider-Man who said, "Wait," when he gave Captain Marvel the glove to put it through the gateway to send it somewhere, or send it through the time portal, whatever that was, and then Spider-Man said, "You're gonna go bring that over there just all by yourself, and you're just all alone." And all the women come down and they say, like, she's not alone. Okay, you have Michonne from Walking Dead, whatever her name is, in there. You have like Gwyneth Paltrow in the Iron Man suit, female Iron Man suit. You had what was it, Nebula and Mantis and Gamora. She's not alone. It's like all the women. I didn't mind that so much because that was just one little moment. They didn't linger on that moment. And there's a thing in the boys. I think it was the couple seasons ago when they were fighting against I forgot her name now, the electricity woman. She was like a former Nazi woman. And then he said, "This is how," or she said something like, hey, you kraut, or something like that. And then it's all the women superheroes on the boys beating on the evil super villain woman, right? And we're beating on her. And then all the comments when you see that clip said, "Now this, see Marvel, okay? It's looking at you, Endgame. This is how you do strong women." I don't see a difference. What? It's just strong women. One is beating on another woman, and the other one is just the women banding together to support Miss Marvel to bring the glove through the. What are you complaining about? Why? So I just don't get the people. They're very, very weird. Okay, so I just wanted to put my 2 cents about that. Okay, so sorry about that. Sorry about that little rant. So there's a very little short showcase. I think I paid only $7 for this one. Okay, we have Reese's, Hershey's, Kit Kat, Almond Joy, Milk Duds, 90 pieces of candy. So this is quite good. I like that. And that was like 50% off. And the other thing has 365 pieces of candy. Okay, we have Milky Way, we have Twix, Three Musketeers, M&M's, and Snickers. This thing was only like, I think it was like $17, but it came down from $35. So this is really, really good. Okay, so those are it. That's my candy update. Not a lot of little pieces, but 2 big ones. This one's for you, Jez. I hope you're doing well. I hope you all had a happy Halloween. But I got that. That's going to be like a Christmas candy. So I'll put it under the tree and in a dish or whatever. And then here's again the look at the room so far. But obviously things are not finalized, and all this shit all over on the floor that you see is going to be gone when this is all complete. More posters to be put up there. Okay, so that's it, and I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you for supporting me for as long as you guys did. I appreciate that. I'm very grateful for you guys, and thank you.